teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Turner looking to make a play here. He's going to bring it out from his own end zone.
Yes, a lot of offensive coordinators like to script out their first drive so they know what they're going to be calling later in the game. But here, you might have to put that on pause just to get away from the shadow of your own end zone.
Finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Hook in the open. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Look out, room to run here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the second down play. The back's got stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier and not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. And Shabira. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Toss it to the back, running left. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Ball handed off. Breaks into the pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Hand off to the right side. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet.
What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Henry. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Shabira.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Toss play to the running back going left.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Looks to his right and finds his man. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Ultimately, incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Renner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
turn to trying to create good field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Alabama offense onto the field. They get the second half started with their running play. Fights off a defender. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Riggs. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. State offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Makes a quick catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down. Breaks the tackle. Just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
Will go for it. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riggs. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense. And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. Can't quite make it. Forced out at the 2-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Gain on 2nd down, and they punch it in here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just missed the first half, you can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The short hands. It's Henry. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Shabira. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Hey, it's a nice game here. And the first down to stop the clock, but late in a game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Completion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, tie. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Direct snap to the back. Fights through the tackle. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.